Hey guys, I'm Ophelia and welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're new to my channel, I post health, fitness, and lifestyle videos. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for your continued support. In today's video, I'm going to tell you how I lost weight and kept my curves. But before we get started, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel because it really does help me out. So before I say another word, I'm gonna give y'all some time. All right, let's get into it. If you're new to my channel and you never watched any of my previous videos, just to give a little backstory, 11 years ago, I started my health and fitness journey. I started at 265 pounds and I lost a total of 70 pounds. So I did that all while maintaining and building curves. Towards the end of this video, I'm gonna take you to the gym with me and show you a glute day routine. So I'm gonna show you what I've been doing in the gym to help build my glutes. So for the tips, I'm gonna break it up in two portions, the workout portion and then the diet portion, because you cannot get a small waist and get an hourglass figure or curvy figure if that's what you're looking for. If not, that's okay. But if you want an hourglass / curvy figure, diet is very important because it helps get a smaller waist. And there's really no way around that unless you go get surgery. So diet will be the second portion because I feel like it's more boring. Nobody wants to hear about diet, but I promise you need to diet. In the first portion, I'm going to talk about weights. I like to train every part of my body throughout the week, upper body, lower body, everything that comes with it. But the key is if you want to build something in the gym, if you're looking to have a bigger butt or, I don't know, bigger legs, things like that, you want to train those parts of your body more often. So for instance, right now I have 2 glute days. Wednesdays, I do weightlifting in the gym for my glutes. So a lot of hip thrusts, Romanian deadlifts. And then on Fridays, I do more accessory work. So I take a glute band or a booty band and I just do like high rep accessory, fire hydrants, kickbacks, and things like that. So all in all, I'm training my glutes twice a week so I can see more growth in my glutes. And I can't even lie, y'all. The booty growing, okay? So I'm gonna show you at the end of this video some of the things I like to do. So we'll get to that. You always want to challenge yourself to build muscle, and you might think I don't want to build muscle because I don't want to look like a man. But as women, building muscle isn't the same as men when it comes to like building muscle, because we don't have enough testosterone in our bodies to look manly or to look bulky. So even though you're building muscle in the gym, it's not like a masculine muscle. Like I've been working out for 11 years lifting weights, and I don't think I hope not, I don't look masculine. The more muscle you have on your body, the faster your metabolism is, the easier it is for you to burn fat. That's why weights is more important when it comes to keeping your curves than cardio is, because cardio is going to help you build the curves you're looking to build, but it's also going to speed your metabolism up so that you can help burn fat, or AKA lose weight. You want to focus on lifting heavy weights, but heavy is not the same for everyone. Sometimes heavy, like, okay, for instance, I know a lot of girls on Instagram, I see some people on Instagram say, you know, they'll be squatting 225 pounds and they're like, you gotta lift heavy to grow your butt, which is true, but 225 pounds is heavy for them because they've been working out for so long. Heavy for a beginner might be 45 pounds for a squat. So it just all depends on what challenges your body. If you have to do the lightest weight in the gym and it's still challenging your body, that's heavy for you, and that's enough to grow muscle or grow whatever part of the body you're looking to grow. So say you're doing 12 reps of an exercise. Once you get to like that 8th, 9th rep, it should start feeling like hard. Like you need to just really push. Like you really need to push to get those last few reps out. That's what's considered heavy when it comes to lifting in the gym. 15 plus reps is more muscle endurance, meaning it's more cardiovascular, but it's still good because it's still going to help you shape your muscle or tone your muscle. You should also be doing reps of like 6 to 9 or 6 to 12, because that's also going to help build muscle. So just focus on having a few heavy days and a few light days. Switch it up however you like. You can do like 1 week can be like a heavy week, and the next week can be like 15 plus, like your lighter weeks. Or you can do like I said, I train glutes twice a week. So on Wednesdays, those are my heavy glute days where I'm lifting heavy in the gym. Fridays, that's my high endurance 15 plus rep days for my glutes. So I use both. You're going to need both. You also need to do cardio, but cardio can be tricky because you don't want to overdo cardio. So when you overdo cardio, the way cardio works, cardio does help you lose weight, but cardio doesn't care if you're losing fat or if you're losing muscle, which isn't good, because if we're lifting weights, we don't want to lose muscle. We want to keep that glutes and those thighs that we built in the gym. So we don't want to lose muscle. So if you're a beginner and you haven't done cardio in a long time, you're not used to doing it, you can do like 20 to 30 minutes of steady state cardio, and that might be enough to help you start losing weight, losing fat without losing the muscle. And the way that you can tell is, say you start off with the minimum, say you start off with 20 minutes of cardio, and you're about 2-3 weeks into working out and you don't see yourself losing any weight, you don't see any changes in your body, then you can probably up cardio another 10 minutes, go to 30 minutes and see if you see a change. That's for steady state cardio. For HIIT cardio, it's not recommended to do any more than 20 to 30 minutes of HIIT cardio. I feel like 20-25 minutes is enough. So, but HIIT is really hard to do. I think some people just have a misconception when it comes to HIIT. So honestly, that's a whole nother video. But do 2 HIIT cardio days a week, 2 to 3 steady state cardio days a week. If you see yourself dropping weight like super quick, and then when I say super quick, I mean like you're dropping like 5 pounds a week, 6 pounds a week, that's too much, because now you're probably cutting into your muscles. You should only be losing about 2 pounds average a week. Like that's a sweet spot. So just start off with the minimum, see what works for you. If you're not losing any weight, bump your cardio up. I'm going to get into the diet portion. I highly suggest that people track their calories and their macros. Unless you're a newbie, a beginner, and you're coming from eating like fried food, sweets, and you just don't diet, then you can probably get away with cutting out all the bad stuff. No, you can get away with cutting out all the bad stuff and then making the transition to a healthy lifestyle. That should be enough for you to start losing fat. But then saying you're not a beginner and you've already been working out and dieting and you haven't seen a change, then you definitely should be looking into counting your macros. So you can hire like a nutrition coach. That would be the best thing to do, because they specialize in things like that. They can give you a meal plan to follow. It just takes the guesswork out of it and makes it much easier. But I understand, like in today's economy, like our economy's weak, y'all. It's weak as hell. In today's economy, not everyone has the finances or the funds to hire a nutrition coach. So the way you can kind of get past that is you're going to need to do 2 things. You're going to have to download MyFitnessPal so that you can track your macros and your calories. It's a really good tracker. I use it every day. Then you're going to have to go to Google, type in TDEE calculator, and this calculator basically it will ask you a few questions like your height, your weight, your goals, how much you work out, and then it will spit out a few numbers, how many calories you should be eating to meet your goals. And it gives you 3 different macro options. It gives you a high carb option, a moderate carb option, and a low carb option. Once again, everyone's body is different. Some people's bodies might respond better to high carbs. Some people's bodies might respond better to moderate carbs. You really won't know until you play around with it. Just choose a carb option, whichever one you want to do. What you don't want to do is skip carbs. Carbs are very important when it comes to losing weight and keeping your curves, because carbs help feed the muscle. Carbs help retain muscle. So you don't want to be in the gym lifting these weights, and carbs give you energy. So you don't want to be in the gym lifting weights, not eat enough carbs, because you're not going to have enough energy to lift the weights. And not only that, you don't have carbs to help maintain the muscle that you're building. And you need to keep that muscle to help speed your metabolism up to help burn fat. So it's kind of like a full circle. So whatever you do, just don't go keto on me. I'm sorry, don't do that. Once you get that calculator and it tells you how much you should be eating, 9 times out of 10, people will look and be like, that's a lot of food. Like, there's no way I can lose weight off of eating this much food, because so many people are just used to under eating. And here's the thing about under eating. If you're under eating, our bodies, the way our bodies work, our bodies will say, okay, she's not eating enough to keep up with all this working out she's doing. So I don't have enough energy to keep up with these workouts. I'm going to store as much fat as I can, because fat is like an energy source for the body. I'm going to store as much fat as I can because I need to preserve my energy. So that's why you can't lose weight from under eating, because your body's just going to store fat. And it's totally okay to have a cheat meal once a week. I like to have cheat meals once a week. And a cheat meal, which means 1 meal in that day, like not like a whole cheat day or a whole cheat weekend. That's not going to work. That's not going to be okay. I don't even know how else to say it. Just don't do it. If you have any questions, you can definitely leave them in the comments. I really like interacting with people and the people who are subscribed to my channel. So once again, don't forget, and I think it's going to be over here, subscribe to my channel. So that's enough of me talking. I hope I didn't talk too much. I wanted it to be quick. Now we're going to get into my glute day, and we're going to do that now. Swipe over. Glute day. We're going to start the workout with banded side steps. This exercise is really good to hit the side of your glutes. So that's one thing I try to make sure I always do is hit my glutes from all angles, the side, the bottom, the top. That really helps with growth. And this here is just to start warming up our glutes for the rest of the workout. This next exercise is lying leg curls. So for this exercise, I started with 3 sets of 12 progressive sets. So I started at one weight, did 12 reps. The next set, I went up in weight, did another 12 reps, and I did that for 3 sets. Then the 4th set was a drop down set. So I used my heaviest weight, went for 6 reps, immediately dropped it down to the weight before that, the lighter weight before that, did 9 reps, dropped it again, and did 12 reps. So drop sets are really good for leg growth as well. Next up, we have assisted Romanian deadlifts, and this was just 4 sets of 9 reps, progressive sets. So I went up in weight each set, and this is going to hit the back of our hamstrings and our glutes. So at the top of the exercise, I really tried to do the mind to muscle connection and squeeze my glutes, and it helped a lot. The last exercise is hip thrusts. So I use the glute band to go right above my knee so it can help hit the side of my glutes. So the hip thrust hits the bottom of the glutes. The band helps hit the side of the glutes. I did 4 sets of 12 at the same weight, so I didn't do progressive set for this exercise. And I only have 4 exercises here in this whole glute workout. You don't need a whole lot of exercises when you're training any part of the body. So keep it nice and simple and you'll see a lot of growth. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you in the next one.